Quaid Azam Part 179. I beg your pardon. Quaid Azam Part 189. Yet not one single Muslim was elected on the Congress ticket, a disastrous signal for the future, but only if it were read clearly. It's a very good performance that Muslims getting 29 out of the 36 Muslim seats in United Provinces. Even as the process of announcing the election results was on, Babu Rajendra Prasad in a press statement had said that Congress would not cooperate in the legislature with any other group or party. This rather hasty statement by Rajendra Prasad queried the pitch from the very beginning. It is necessary that this brought into account when reviewing negotiations between Congress and Muslim League in UP for a representation of the latter in the provincial cabinet. The crucial question for Nehru in these negotiations was not so much as to how many representatives of Muslim League ought to find a place in the cabinet. It was much more a concern that Nehru had whether, after inducting such league members, the UP cabinet would be able to maintain its cohesion. Nehru's own part in these negotiations was small. Soon after the election, he had a spell of ill health which kept him bound to Anand Bhavan. In all developments, he was, of course, consulted by Abdul Kalam Azad, who conducted the negotiation on behalf of the Congress. But these decisions did not really rest with Nehru. Indeed, G.B. Pant, Rafi Ahmed Kidwai, K.M. Ashraf, P.D. Tandon, and other members of the UP legislature exercised equal influence on the ultimate result of the negotiations. The most important consideration with the provincial Congress leaders, as with Nehru, was that of the Muslim League with its landlord support joined the cabinet. The Congress program for agrarian reform, particularly the abolition of Zamindari system, would be jeopardized. This fear was not groundless. The stubborn opposition of the Muslim League to land reforms in UP during the years 1937 proving so clearly enough. By May 1937, all the results of the provincial elections had been declared. A coalition was now attempted and parleys began, as described in some detail. Pathway to Pakistan by Khaliq-uz-Zaman, who on behalf of Muslim League had taken initiative. He writes, I met Nehru on 12 May 1937 for the last time at Anand Bhavan. I had only to impress upon him the necessity in the Legislature Assembly of cooperation between the Congress and the Muslim League, which in my opinion would once and for all put an end to the British interference in Indian affairs and pave the way for the complete independence of the country. Quite contrary to my views, Nehru believed that the Hindu-Muslim question in India was confined to a few Muslim intellectual landlords and the capitalists who were cooking up a problem which did not in fact exist in the minds of the masses. He ridiculed the idea of Muslims having any separate organization carried on within the precedents of the legislature in support of the dangers involved in keeping party fractions alive. He cited the civil war in Spain and instances in other countries of Europe.